Salute, Carlito the Kid, send that X.
That's why I love you, baby. You're my shining light.
Yeah. We the gods, understand that. The best part, we demand that. We the pro-righteous teachers, unlimited features, original graph. I'm not lying, yo, it's all in the math. We the gods, understand that. The best part, we demand that. We the pro-righteous teachers, unlimited features, original graph. I'm not lying, yo, it's all in the math.
Children of the Most High, original Israelites, not Israelians. Look within, see the light. We colonized by aliens, some call them fallen angels. Low dimensional beings, only moving in angles. Never straightforward, only sideways. Spineless snake skin, reptilian race, cause of a crime wave against universal law. Third rock from the sun, right here, right now. But trust the war's already won before it ever begun. The Most High's will is done, as above, so below. Love is love, we all one. As within, so without. Exhale, inhale. Count your breaths and your blessings escape from your inner hell.
Word up, Don.
Peace to all man, woman, and child. Welcome to the Black Messiah Talkz Podcast. I am your host, the true and living action man, the God in the flesh, aka the spiritual scientist, bringing to you love, peace, and happiness. I'm here along with my good brother, my co-host,
Bamboo Twigs, aka the Essence. And I want to say peace to the gods, the earths, the kings, the queens, the children, and all the lost folk that need saving. You know what I'm saying?
I want to give a special shout out to the children of the world, man. I feel like they're the most precious, most valuable thing, most purest thing left on the face of the planet Earth, and I don't feel like they get they just do. They just proper respect. They just proper love and just proper value and proper. They don't get there. They don't get theirs. The babies is the future. We have to cherish the future if we want to make it there. You know, but the way we treat in the future, the children these days is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gotta watch what we say in the music. You know what I mean? Because they love music so much. You know what I mean? And they connect with that shit. You know what I mean? And they like the simple music that they can understand, but it's always they putting a bad message in there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, I believe that the devil, aka the industry, aka the machine, aka corporate America, plays a huge part in that because you know, these big major companies. It's like, you know, when hip hop started, you know, wasn't nobody doing that shit except for us in the ghettos of America and
Word.
Canada and everywhere, wherever ghetto may be found.
Yes.
We was doing it, wasn't nobody doing it until one white boy realized maybe I can make money off of this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And from my understanding, the way they function now, especially more and more now, you can see it is kind of evident, is that they're gonna go get well, it wasn't always like this, because at first it would really get like the talented brothers in the ghettos and really like shed a light on them. Get the real leaders from the ghetto, get the real influencers of the ghettos.
Yes.
And really put a spotlight on them. But nowadays, what I feel they do is they take the most ignorant nigga out the ghetto, put the fucking
Funding.
the funding on him, the limelight on him and everything.
Yeah.
And then from there, you know, everybody from the ghetto, even people that's not from the ghetto, they want to be rich and famous too.
Yeah.
So
Who wouldn't, right?
Yeah, so they see him, the most ignorant nigga out the block, getting rich and famous. They say, well, shit, if I act like him and do like him, monkey see, monkey
That's
see.
the formula, right?
That's the that's the program.
Or as Jay-Z said, that's the blueprint. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how they multiply you. Now, next generation after that, you're gonna have 1 million niggas that want to be like that fuck nigga, that ignorant fuck nigga.
Yeah.
And then you got more monkeys to choose from on that next generation. And then they do it again and again and again and again till now you in a place where hip hop is so fucking watered down because they succeeded in what they were doing. But however, you cannot kill the spirit of hip hop. So therefore, you know, it finds different ways to express itself.
You can't kill God, basically.
Can't kill God.
You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit, bro. You know what I mean?
That's real nigga shit, man. And I actually wanted to tap into Tyre Nichols too, but we're gonna get to that later. You know, my first topic I really wanted to touch on was you know, if there's any people out there that, you know, wanna give their opinions on the comment section or the chat section or whatever you want, feel free, you know. Oh, by the way, it don't cost you nothing to like the video, man. Like the video.
Comment, and subscribe. You know what I mean?
Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that fly shit because the life you save may be your own.
Support the movement, man, you know?
Right. So the first joint is oh man, listen, let me tell y'all something. Before I get into the topics, I want to address a few things if y'all don't mind.
Say that.
I want to say mtlstreets.com. Go check out mtlstreets.com. You know what I'm
Peace
saying?
to Mastermind.
Salute to Mastermind.
The
Yo,
real
We
Mastermind.
forgot to shout him out. Yo, first of all,
The real Mastermind. You know what I'm saying?
Action Man. You know, aka the spiritual scientist. Bamboo Twigs, aka the Essence. And we forgot about Mastermind in the cut. Making sure everything is technically technical.
Word.
You know, without Mastermind,
There's no Black Messiah podcast. Get that straight.
let's keep it
You know
real.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, wanted to acknowledge the brother.
Good brother.
Indeed. On another note, before we start, I want to apologize. I want to take full responsibility. I want to apologize, nigga. I want to apologize to the fans. I want to apologize to the viewers. And more importantly, I want to apologize to my brother Droopy, the legend. We're gonna have him back on that. We're gonna have him back on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the last podcast, it wasn't our best one. It was probably our best one content wise, but technically and what's the word I'm looking for? Sonically.
Let's just say it was laggy, right?
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
But at the end of the day, though, if you could just get over the technicality of it and just listen to what we say,
the content was amazing.
you know what I'm saying?
And we building this plane while flying this, so you know, welcome aboard. You know,
It's more of a spiritual than a physical journey with the Black Messiah podcast. So
say that, God.
if you could kind of get out of that mindset
Yeah.
of being in the physical realm, then you could really enjoy the content for what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes you know it's something that's more felt than understood. You know, sometimes you just gotta feel it out. You know, feel. You know, how do you see how you feel about listening to this podcast? You see that your energy levels will rise up when you listen to this podcast because
Yeah.
conscious levels and all that rise because we pumping nothing but the highest vibration into this broadcast, which is what's the highest vibration, God, from your understanding?
It's it's the chakra that's your dome piece, like the highest part of your dome, you know what I'm saying? Which I would believe would be the third eye, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah,
I could be wrong, or the crown. You know what I'm saying?
We got caught up with the chakras. Just in
Talk to me
general,
nice, though.
What's the highest vibration from your
Or the-
understanding?
Well, possibly the God vibration, you know what I mean?
Which is equals to unconditional love, you know what I mean?
Okay, word.
And that's what we're doing right now. We're pumping love into this broadcast so that whoever receives it is receiving the highest vibration ever available in the universe, which is unconditional God love. It's coming straight from God himself. So
Nothing beats love.
yeah, receive it. You know what I mean? That being said, we're gonna get to the first topic. Should we allow white rappers saying the N-word?
Hell no. You know what I'm saying? That's a quick topic. We ain't gotta go too deep in that, you know what I'm saying? It's offensive. And you know what I'm saying? And yo, for all you motherfuckers who think I might be white, you might say, what? I'm light skinned as hell, you know what I'm saying? So let's just get that out the way, you know what I mean? It's Israelite blood pumping through my veins, you know what I mean? But to all you Caucasians out there, you know what I'm saying? And peace to my white brothers, you know what I mean? Got mad love for my white brothers and sisters, but y'all can't be saying the N-word. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. That's real fucked up. It's real offensive, you know what I mean?
That's a real offensive word. I don't care how you
Word.
chop it up. I don't care what black. Some say, hey, listen, this is the worst part. And we was,
Even we shouldn't be saying it. You know what I'm saying?
me and you was talking before the cams got on,
Yeah.
and you know, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say, but so you saying we shouldn't say it either?
Technically, nah, bro. Technically, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's maybe a bad habit that we picked up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Off our conditioning and our and it's part of, let's just say, our culture and as Black Americans. You know what I mean? And whatever, we in Canada, but we still America. You know what I'm saying? But
It's North America.
yeah, but just to get on a technical level, right? So as a Black American, right? That's our culture, as a hip hop culture, whatever. But technically, it's not the best move on a conscious level. You understand? And that's my humble opinion. You know what I mean?
And I respect that, but what do you say to the people them that say that, you know, nigga comes from Ethiopia, negus?
Negus? Well, we ain't saying negus. We saying nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's better than saying nigger. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, it's like it's still something on a low vibration, you could say. In my humble opinion, you know what I mean? And you could disagree or
Nigga,
agree.
you have a right to your opinion, God.
Of course.
You know, we want this.
That's why I'm
you're here
spitting
for.
out my opinion, you know what I'm saying?
That's
By the
what
end of
you're
the
here
day.
for. But it's actually not your opinion, it's more so your perspective, and we
Okay, word.
we want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But
What's your take on it, though, God?
I'm gonna say nigga until we get freedom.
Okay, word. I mean, I say it
I'm
too.
gonna say it every chance I get. You know why too?
Talk to me nice.
Because there's a lot of brothers out there that sold out, a lot of coons out there that sold out.
Yeah.
They think that they white now because they got white friends, and they want to treat you different because they got an education or they got money or they
Still
got
a
this or
nigga,
they
like-
got that. But I want to remind you, nigga, that you still a nigga, I'm still a nigga, we all niggas until we get freedom, nigga.
I mean, yo, it's like it's a lot of it's a deep convo still. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
It's
but
a
I'm
deep
glad
combo.
we having it because we
Most
need
definitely.
to have it. We need
Most
to have
definitely,
it.
you know what
And
I
I
mean?
respect your perspective as much as I respect
Yeah.
mine. But this is
Talk to me
go
nice.
ahead, please do.
If one of your friends say the N-word.
A white boy?
We already had this conversation, bro.
Yes.
Like-
you know what I do. You don't know you did. Okay, so now
Just there for the fan, for the audience.
well,
Don't-
people know me. I'm gonna go first because
Yeah. Go ahead.
people know me in my city for slapping people who say the N-word. That's white. I don't care if you a rapper. As a matter of fact, shout out to Cedric. You know, this is public. I'm not really throwing nobody or throwing no shade on nobody, but Cedric, the Quebec rapper that put me on first on his first albums and compilations. Shout out to Cedric. You know what I'm saying? I got mad love and respect for him still to this day.
Word.
But he mentioned in the article in blog somewhere for this magazine, this website, Journal de Hip Hop, right? And Journal de Hip Hop wrote the article, and he stated himself that he said that somebody said that he said the N-word during a battle against Freddie Gruesome, right?
Word.
And he replied in the interview that he learned his lesson because he said it himself. He said that he was saying nigga too much, and then one day Action Man slapped the shit out of him.
Word. As
He
you
said
should've.
it. He said it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep it between me.
But
and
you're
you.
confirming that's true.
I'm confirming that it's true.
Yeah.
I'm confirming that it's true, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't the one that's gonna let it out the hat first. He's the one that let it out the hat first. So with that being said, I agree and it's true. It did happen. And I will do it again. Like I said on the other episode, if I'm not mistaken, if I see White B or any of you white boys saying
The N-word.
N-word in your raps, we're gonna have issues, sir. Word.
I won't lie, like I've had a few situations in my life where I let it white boys slide, but these are my boys, you understand? And it's fucked up. Not saying it's right, you know what I'm saying? But let's just say I was a weaker person before and I've evolved as a man, you know what I'm saying? To a higher vibration.
And we
Where it's now I can never allow that
we
anymore, you know what I'm saying?
We gotta respect that, God.
Yeah. I can talk to me nice.
let me continue on this. So the impasse.
The end pass.
Oh, so I want to touch on that if y'all don't mind, respectfully.
Say it.
I only gave one person in this whole world, I only gave one person the end pass. And I
Okay.
think you know who it is. I think you know who it is. It's my nigga Steel. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh, he said it?
Say it all the time. But listen, let
Really?
me tell y'all the story of my
I
nigga
didn't know that.
Steel. Let me tell y'all the story. But that's why, you understand? You didn't know that.
Nah, I didn't know that, guy.
This is the story of Steel, and I'm gonna make it short. Steel grew up with us since I'm 10 years old, and he was 9. And he grew up with us before I started saying the word. When did we started saying the word nigga as a people, first of all? Was it 90s or late 80s? Late 80s, I think
Really?
it was late 80s.
So, but I know, I'm about to say niggas. I know niggas in the 70s was saying it though, like
Absolutely.
black exploitation, all that stuff.
But
Maybe
in
even
rap-
earlier
But in rap, I'm talking like in hip hop.
to hit Canada, let's just say.
Well, in hip hop, like I don't remember LL Cool J saying nigga too much. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
His
Okay,
first
okay, okay,
albums,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
Will Smith.
Rakim, Will Smith. all of-
Understood. So what was he saying? Late 80s?
I'm thinking
Maybe
late 80s.
NWA.
That's something we could. Yeah, that's something we could start researching that. You know, that's
good-
something
yeah,
we could
yeah.
research eventually.
Yeah.
So, but my whole thing is that so I was 10 in 1990.
Yes.
So we had probably just started saying nigga as a people. And another thing, 10 years old, I started cursing. I know my friends started cursing earlier than me, but I was a good boy, nigga. I started cursing at 13, 14.
Oh fuck.
You know what I'm saying? I started cursing when I first had my first piece of pussy, nigga. That's when I first started cursing. You know what I mean?
Nah, I was like 6 years old saying I'm a motherfucking PIMP. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
Crazy.
Shout out to
me.
50 Cent. You know
My
what I mean?
moms would have done the whole karate, kung fu, ass whooping.
My
on me.
mama was a white woman. I won't lie. You know what I'm saying? So.
My mama would have done all kung fu animals on me. Fucking crane, tiger style, snake style, fucking all styles. She would have
Yeah.
fucked me up, boy. You top, whoa.
Yeah.
But you know, outside my friends would say it 8, 9 years old, shit like that. But I started saying it 13.
Word.
Long story short is that, you know, I met Steel when I was 10. So, you know, I guess I was saying it maybe 11, 12.
N-word.
Yeah, and he would never say it. One
He knew
day-
better.
Yeah. One day I gave him the pass.
Were you telling him to say it?
I said, yo, because it was coming out natural for him. Because we talk the same way. Like, you know, we came up
Yeah.
the same way, so we talk the same way. We have the same friends.
That's how it kind of was with my brethren. That you know what I mean?
So he was like, nah, man, this nigga.
It's like with
And then-
brothers, you know, kind of like.
He's like, nah, this nigga. And then he look at me like, I'm like, yo, you know what? Go ahead, say it. You know what I'm
Yeah, but at
saying?
least he
Because-
stopped himself though.
Word. So it's like, yo, go ahead, say it. But listen, here's the rules now. Only with me.
That's it, 'cause not everybody will
You
understand.
don't go outside and you use the N-word with other black people. So this is why I wanted to answer your question first, because I feel like a lot of black people give the white people the N-word, the N-pass, as you call it,
N-pass.
and make them use it anywhere, everywhere.
Yeah, misuse it,
And now you're getting fucked up because
getting banged out, like you know.
Poison. It's an N-word pass, but it's a poison.
Yeah.
So if you say with me, it's all good. But if you go in a party and yo, man, you get your ass whooped.
And that's the thing about it too, right? It's like if you can't say it in front of everybody, then what's the point of saying it? It's like saying
So-
like, you know what I mean?
So here's what the ending of the story of Steel is, which is a beautiful story. That's why my brother Steel is still my brother till this day. Yo, you know how long I know this nigga for? Over 32 years.
Word.
It's crazy when you think about that.
32 years, guy?
Longer than you've been born. Than you've been awake. Or I mean alive.
Yeah, longer than I've been alive, that's
That
for sure.
shit is crazy when I think. I feel old. When I
Old
think about
nigga.
shit like that. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying, nigga? Well, yo, son, this is why my brother, because, you know, it got to a point where sometimes, you know what I'm saying, we brothers, so we get into it. So now it's like, you know, same way I tell my nigga, fuck you, nigga. Now when he pissed off and he say, fuck you, nigga, that don't sound right no more.
Because he
So
ain't
you
saying it
wanna
with love
bust-
no more.
Yeah, because now I feel like, yo, yeah, I feel your anger, but don't. So now it became really touchy, and he said it, and he saw it, and we had a good conversation. So it's like I never told him to stop saying it, but he stopped saying it on his own.
Yeah.
Now he call me king all day. And
He has
I
good
call him
instincts.
King like why? He's a real human being, man. That's my nigga. Shout out my niggas still, nigga.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. And it's
Italian,
just like
he half Italian and half Greek.
word. Yeah, it's just like my brethren, you know what I mean? I didn't have to tell him to stop saying it, right? But he just like he's seen like how conscious I was getting and how much I was bigging up my ancestors and just looking into my being like having knowledge of self. And he realized like, yo, you can't be saying that no more, you know what I'm saying?
That's a respectful human.
Yeah.
Somebody who knows well. Listen, this is a sensitive topic.
Uh-huh.
It's a word that can cause
Hurt, pain.
can bring back unwelcome, unfriendly, unwelcome memories and all kinds of hurt, pain, baggages, emotional trauma.
Cause fam, whether we like it or not, we have
So why
pain from that.
why was as a Chinaman, white man, German, anything, Arab,
yeah.
come now and use that, knowing if I know the weight, the heaviness behind that word, why would I do that? Unless I want to stir some shit up. And usually you play fucking stupid games, you end up with stupid prizes. So fuck around and find out, suckers. You know what I mean?
Using the N word is a lack of
Vocabulary?
Exactly, thank you. You can say nigger, but you can say homie, brother, king, friend,
God.
whatever. But saying the N word, you're saying this just to be cool.
I feel like I said, for me personally, I don't want to speak for the culture. This is for me personally, because I respect people that don't want to use the N word. I really do. But for me, it's like, never forget the struggle, nigga. Never forget the struggle. We still at war. We still at war for freedom. We still struggling for freedom. We still, it's like the 5%ers teach that education should be fashioned to enable us to be self-sufficient as a people, as a nation, right? So we want that freedom of self-sufficiency. We want that freedom. We don't want to wait on the white man's government for this and for that. No. We don't want to wait on nobody's government for nothing. We want to do for self because we are a very honorable people. Yeah. And we want to regain our honor. We want our freedom back. We don't want nothing else. We don't even want your reparations because there's nothing compared to our honor and our dignity and our self-respect. Yeah. So give us that. That's all we want. Don't even give us that. We coming for that. It's mine. I declare in the name of the true and living Most High God. You heard? Yeah. All we got to do is just know who we are, and then everything's ours. You know what I mean? Church, God. Yeah, we don't need the money because the money ain't shit. The money is the devil. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, I feel like the money is a tool. I'm not gonna say the money is the devil, but the devil, we definitely use the money for evil. But let's just say this. I'm gonna use the money for good, nigga. But let's just say this, right? Speaking of the N-word. When the money is used to make us go out of character or go out of our true nature, then the money is the devil. When the money is gained on our own terms, on a godly, righteous way, you know what I'm saying? This is a very, very, very manifested. This is a great conversation because now you see how the Father. This is a great conversation. Father Allah? Yeah. See how the Father Allah, pardon me, yeah. Long live Father Allah, you know what I'm saying? He sent his was it his firstborns to go fucking do drugs and shit? To do heroin, God. This is amazing. Mastermind. This is something for you to learn now. Because I learned this shit the other day. And for the audience, in case they don't know. And explain what the firstborns are, like, just for the people that don't know. So basically, there's a nation called the Nation of Gods and Herbs, the 5%ers, right? Yeah. Whose founder and creator is his name is himself. The firstborn is the first student, and told him, yo, go do heroin. Go do some fucking heroin. Most addictive drug that's hard to get off. I mean, you'll go through pains, withdrawal symptoms, sweats, everything, like hell, basically, damn near,
to quit.
And like if you make it back, then you're
God.
yeah.
Show and proved. You know what
So
I'm saying?
you know, that's why I like that because now, you know, I forgot what we were talking about right before that.
Fuck. We were saying.
You know, but I like the idea that put all the pressure on them
Yeah.
and the strong will survive.
That's it. See what they're made of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the same boiling water that hardens the egg
Mm-hmm.
is the same boiling water that softens the potato.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that one still.
So is you a potato or is you an egg?
That's the question.
But the pressure definitely there, and that's why I like to put pressure on everything because
Yeah.
when you put the pressure, you see what you're dealing with now. If it folds, okay, I couldn't count on you anyway. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
But if you stand up, oh, that's a soldier.
See if
man.
your word is bond. You know what I'm saying?
All of that, 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 that including that. You know, so but that was a good conversation. You said that what were you saying about you was saying some shit, nigga.
Me, I have a question.
Go ahead, brother. Mastermind.
Your homie say the N-word in the live battle, and nobody step in and say shit.
Listen, and that's not my homie.
That's wrong.
Listen, where did this happen? I would have, if I was there, it would have been a different story. I would have grabbed him by his hair. That's the first thought that came to my mind right now. And I would have dragged him.
I'm not for the violence.
I'm not for the violence.
Schooling the dude.
If nobody's gonna school him, but some people,
Sometimes you have to discipline
some
them.
people they know better, but they want to be a rebel. They want to stir some shit. They want to be a devil.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, violence is good sometimes. But I know we living in a time where it's like, yo, oh, no violence, no violence. But listen, what do you do to a pedophile?
Kill him or beat him.
Can't let them live. But what they do in this society? They put them in the jail.
They protect him. They feed him. They hide him. You know. You know
What
I'm
do they
saying?
do to racist people? They give them fucking power, positions of power.
Yeah.
So this is a devilish world.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel no way about taking a life, you know, if it's a devil life. And let me keep it real. I know I'm on a podcast. Nigga, I smoke weed, but I know what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
But listen, I feel like Moses in Egypt, man. Moses took that life, but he stood on righteousness, man.
Yeah.
And the next day he saw the same nigga
Yeah.
fighting with another Egyptian. And when Moses and he called for Moses to come help him again, and when he approached Moses, and when Moses approached, the guy told him, "Yo, help me." He's like, the other guy, the Egyptian, told Moses, "Yo, what you gonna do? Kill me too? Like you did homeboy yesterday?"
Yeah.
And then Moses thought to himself, and he said to the man, he's like, "Yo, you was fighting yesterday, you fighting today again. Clearly, you are belligerent. You know.
Can't be saved. Like.
So that's when he packed his shit and he left
Yeah.
to Ethiopia and shit. But yeah, bro, it's like you know, if you're living in a wicked world, or if you're living in a wicked land, it's like a lot. You know, I'm on my biblical shit right now. Lot from the Bible. You know, Lot, he said that he was living in Sodom and Gomorrah, and every day, I felt like this for a long time living in MTL, you know what I mean? And I'm sure a lot of people feel this way in America, period.
Yeah.
Is that I wake up and every day he, like Lot, would go outside and he would feel vexed within himself, man, vexed within his own soul.
Because he was living in that dirty place.
Yeah. I be feeling vexed like that. Vexed. You know, your soul, you can't flourish to its full potential when you're vexed like that. You want to be at peace for you to be at your full potential. You know?
Yeah. In hell, damn near, you know.
Black Messiah Talkz, word. He was in hell. Sodom. So, you know. So yeah, man, violence is bad. I agree with Mastermind, but at the same time, I would say sometimes you gotta go to war to make sure you don't go to war no more.
Sometimes you gotta go to war, God. You know
Just
what I
to
mean?
make sure you don't gotta go to war no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what it is, yo. Sometimes.
What he say? He said, heard some fly shit where the man was like, yo, some samurai shit or some kung fu shit from a
Okay.
master. And then the student said, yo, man, why you teaching? Why you? Nah, I forgot. I don't want to fuck this up.
I know which one you're talking about though, but I don't know it verbatim either. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
some about yo, like yo.
About a garden, like, right?
Yeah, you're in the garden, and it's like, yo, why you teaching me gardening? Why? No.
Why you teach me peace? And but we're warriors, like something like that, right?
Yeah, and he said, yo, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than to be
A gardener in a fucking
war.
battlefield. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real nigga shit.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
Let me say that again, cause that's so real, man. Than to be a gardener in a fucking war.
Facts. You know what I mean? Cause you can't. Oh, where?
What's up? 3, 2, 1. Are we going on a break? See that nebula behind me? That's what I was telling you, nigga.
Yeah. That's the eye.
We're coming back, man. We're coming back, bro. We'll be right back. Don't you fucking touch that dial, nigga.
Word. Roll up your joint or something. Word. Peace, 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 peace. So, what's the word? What were we saying?
Yo, man, we back like
We
spines.
Bizak, you know what I mean? Look at that nice background, you know what I mean?
Peace to the Imperial Majesty, His Imperial Majesty King Selassie
Hail King Selassie.
and Queen Omega.
Queen O what? Pardon me, guy?
Queen Omega.
Omega. Peace, the beautiful Queen
Yes.
Omega, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I love it.
We love it, man. We love it.
Thug
Ethiopia.
minded forever, thug minded. Yeah, man, Ethiopia, you know.
Come on. The Etherites, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
We the ether people, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
The melanin is ether. It's the sun energy. You know what I mean?
Word, I love it,
It's a
man.
beautiful thing, you know what I mean?
I love it. That's that 9 ether.
That 9
Dr.
ether, you know what I'm
York.
saying? When your hair is shaped like a 9, you know what I'm saying? It curl up like a 9 so, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
A-OK, USA.
Shout out to USA and Canada, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, your law now. Universal.
And shout out to UK,
Savior.
France and UK.
Allah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
You dig it?
Hey, yo, I want to make this clear. His Imperial Majesty King Selassie I was not just king of the Ethiopians. He was not just king of kings, but he was the king of all black people worldwide, including African Americans in the U.S. of A.
That's my king right there. I don't have no other king, you know what I'm saying?
That's our king.
You
A
know
lot
what I
of
mean?
people don't know that.
That's why I consider to be my king, you know what I mean?
The ridiculous shame is when you see these black people crying over Queen Elizabeth, Princess
Oh my
Diana,
God.
and all these ridiculousnesses.
That's
But-
madness, no?
Madness, I tell you.
Like imagine what level of mentality you have to be
Brainwashes.
as a melanated being to be crying over Queen Elizabeth whose family stole all her jewels and all her treasures and claimed it as their own, you know what I'm saying?
Got rich off of our ancestors' blood, sweat, and tears for years and generations. Hey, yo, I love my people, man. With all of me, man. But first and foremost, I love that which is my people, which is truly my people, which is Elohim, which is the Most High, is the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say that, you know, it's the saddest thing is to see that. It's to see my people act other than who they are. It's
Okay,
to
right.
see ignorance.
Yeah. Acting like a savage, acting like a beast, acting like a devil. You know what I'm saying?
It's sad.
That ain't us.
It's not sad. Yeah, it's not us. You're looking crazy right now. You don't even know how crazy you look.
Yeah.
You're looking stupid crazy. Come
like-
back to yourself. Come back to your royal self. Come back to your godly self, man.
See, we created civilization, you know what I'm saying?
Speak on
yeah,
it,
yeah,
dog.
it's
Speak
like
on it,
Us
dog.
black people, we started civilization, so it's like everything that the white people like got, like all Europe and the Freemasons and USA and all that shit came from us, you know what I'm saying? They studied our blueprint, which the Moors gave them, you know what I'm saying? Which probably comes from Kemet, you know what I mean? And whatever civilization. But you said Ethiopia was pre-Kemet, correct?
Absolutely.
So I guess it all started in Ethiopia. You know what I'm saying?
They say the River Nile, like we was building before the cams got turned on. The River Nile.
Yeah, yeah,
The River Nile, they say that's where life started, civilization started, the River Nile.
yeah. So basically to say, we did the real blueprint for civilization, which is what we're living in right now in our cities, but they flipped the script. Instead of doing like a godly civilization, which is based off righteousness, peace, and honor, they did like a devilish civilization, which technically, I don't know if it's really a civilization in those regards.
It's a death supremacy, it's a death merchant, it's a death society.
They sell death, yo.
Yeah, exactly.
They sell you bad food, right? They sell you fucking bad music, bad fucking movies, low vibrational shit. What else? Imagine they're giving your ass death insurance, bro. Imagine how crazy you have to be to get death insurance. Like you're planning out your own death, bro. You know what I mean? Like
This is an
it's like you're looking forward to it, and then your family's like they're looking forward to your death because they want the fucking money, bro.
low key.
Crazy. Crazy, bro.
Low key waiting for your ass to fucking fall out.
Like they want Mammy to die, you know what I'm saying? So they could get the check, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
Crazy. You see me? I don't want to partake in that death society.
Fuck
man.
no.
I want to create our own, restore our own order because we were in harmony with the universe. We fucked up somewhere along the line, somewhere along the way.
Deuteronomy 28. You know what I'm saying?
We just gotta come back. We gotta come back to ourselves, our true godly self, and our true godhood.
Cause think about this, right? Like, okay, some people say, right, that the white man is the devil, right? And I'm not trying to be racist or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But some people say that, right? But and some people say that the white man was created by us, you know what I mean? By the black people, but the evil ones, you know what I mean? Because the evil came from us too. Just like the goodness came from us, the evil came from us, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and you could go read the book Yaqub, written by Elijah Muhammad, if you would like to get deeper into the subject and learn more, which is it's an interesting subject still, you know what I mean? But it's just to say, it's like, so the white man is not the original evil. It's actually the worst part of us
That created that.
Yeah. So it's just to say, you know what I mean? Like we're the most powerful ones on all levels, you know what I mean? On righteousness and wickedness, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing worse than a black devil. Ain't no devil
The
worse
black
than a
devil's
black
real,
devil.
you know what I'm saying?
Man, let me tell you something. I got beef with the black devil before I got beef with the white devil.
Yeah.
The white devil might have less problems with, you know what I'm saying? But the black devil, he's a Judas.
Cuz he's more powerful than the white devil, you know what I'm saying?
And this is the Black Messiah Talkz Podcast. Now we're talking about Judas.
Judas.
So you can only imagine how we feel about that, you know?
Yeah. Or Cain,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? I think that's the worst scum of the earth, you know? In
Yeah.
the Bible, they said that Judas, for him, it was better if he was never born.
Word.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
I love that. It was better for him if he was never born. That nigga went and killed himself. He was
oh, he
starting
killed himself?
Yeah, he was starting to see the demons in the eyes of the children. The children's chased him away. Man. The children's was like drove him away because he was seeing demons in the eyes of the children. The children came to haunt him and torment him.
Where
The children, I love that.
yeah.
That's why I'm for the children, because the children is pure. They're not gonna torment
Pure.
innocent thing. They're not gonna torment innocent thing. They're gonna come torment the evil bastard who sold the Son of Man out.
And you know, a lot of our brothers and sisters
Shout out to the
are
children
modern
of the
day
world.
Judas, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
shout out to the children, you know what I mean?
Indeed, yo, I just want to let the children out there, the children of the world out there know that I love y'all, man. I love y'all with a lot of my heart, man. You know what I'm saying? Be good. Go to school. Don't go to school, but just be good. You know what I'm saying?
But if you want to go to school, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, be whatever you want to be. And, but most importantly, be yourself. Know and understand that heaven and all of the glory of heaven is within you, man.
Yeah.
Word is bond. Take it from me. Action man the first. You know what I'm saying? In the flesh. Word is bond.
Within you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta look to somebody else to find happiness in life, you know what I mean? Like, happiness can be from being alone, you know what I'm saying? Because once you can be happy alone, then you can be happy with anybody, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. And I want to make something very clear. Death to all pedophiles and all children abusers, you know? Because,
Fucking right.
I know there's some weak, very evil, bad, low vibrational minds out there that when I say that I love the children, they might try to twist it up in some kind of ways. But we have death for pedophiles. We have death for children abusers. We have death for anything that coming against and trying to hurt the children, because the children is the future. Even saving the babies. And Action Man, Act-Minded, Bamboo Twigs, Masters, MantelStreets.com, and Young Legends Mafia, and all brands associated with us is for the children, not against
Fucking right.
them. You understand what I'm saying? So we are pro-children, and anything that's gonna uplift the children, we are for that.
Take away the poison and take away the cancer, which is anything hurting the children. You know what I'm saying?
Word is bomb.
You know what I mean? We gotta nurture the children. We gotta nurture, respect, love, and protect and educate. You know what I'm saying?
Speak on it, God.
That's what we gotta do. You know what I mean?
Yo, I want to get this out the way too. Shout out to Midwest TV, all my people in France.
Shout out, peace.
Hey, stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? All my people in France out there. You know what I mean? Paris, Marseille, and all that other good stuff.
Word up, word up.
France. We got love for y'all, man. Midwest TV. Salute to my brothers, DJ ADM. You understand? DJ ADM.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Hey, listen. Salute to another legend. Alabi Montana.
B, man, I see they were looking fly in their fucking thug-minded hats still. You know what I mean?
Ali B. Montana.
Sir.
Salute.
Peace,
Salute. And also, Dre Poetic.
Dre Poetic, yes.
You know, R&B singer out of France. Doing this thing out there with the whole Midwest TV team.
Good brothers, you know?
Yeah, the whole staff. Shout out to the whole staff, you heard? Midwest
sir.
TV, man. We got love
sir.
for y'all, man. Now, also, I wanted to touch on Tyre, Nichols.
Yeah, man, that's a tough subject, man.
You know, but it's always one. It's like they never let us forget that we niggas, which ties in back with the word nigga for me personally.
Yes.
They ain't never gonna forget us. They ain't never gonna let us forget we niggas. So I'm gonna stay on my toes before they can even, you know. So, but the fucked up part about this now is that these are all brothers that killed this nigga.
It's a terrible part, you know what I mean? Like, how we've been conditioned mentally to hate ourselves, you know what I mean?
Now, if we coming in from an Israelite perspective now, or
Alright.
first, let's come from a social, racial perspective first.
Alright.
Some people is bringing up the subject that Tyre Nichols was foundational Black American,
Alright.
and that these guys were African immigrants.
Okay,
Police.
see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
I
what
didn't know
they're
that.
trying to, and so they're saying, you know, they're trying to bring something about that.
And they're trying to make a little conflict in those regards, like between us, like what do you call that shit? Xenophobia, whatever.
Some shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Segregation, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, man. But then if you want to look at it from a Hebrew Israelite point of view, which again, I don't promote division. I promote unity.
Word.
Like Bob Marley, Africa Unite. You know what I'm saying?
Africa unite.
You know what I'm saying? We promoting unity. We're not promoting division. But if you
At
want to
all.
if you want to look at it from a Israelite point of view,
Yes.
we could say this is Israel being oppressed by Hamites again. You know?
And what the Hamites was that? Egypt?
Hamite is Egypt. The ones that sold us out was Hamites in the first place. The ones that sold us out to the Arabs. Well, the Arabs technically the first Moors.
Yeah,
If I'm not mistaken, are Hamites.
Okay.
Maybe I could get a little bit more education on that or information on that. But if I'm not mistaken, the Moors are Hamites. Were they Israelites?
See, I wouldn't know, guy. You know what I mean? I like to know more on the subject myself. You know what I mean?
Either way, the black man is God. We know that. But all that to say is that
But he could also be a devil too.
Indeed.
That's the trippy part that we gotta watch out for. You know what I'm saying?
We know for a fact that the Moors sold out first slaves to the white people then. So let's not blame the Arabs, because the Arabs are descendants of the Moors. All right, folks, because when the Moors went to Spain, What do you think they did? You know they had fun with the Spanish ladies, right? Senorita. With the fucking flowers in her hair, right?
Yeah.
That's what happened. So those babies are Arabic.
Where that's like what would be like the Moroccans, like things of that nature, like
Good. I'm glad you brought that up. Morocco is Moorish Empire.
Yeah.
You know, and they were right under Spain.
Also to Algeria and Tunisia as well.
Bingo.
Northern Africa, basically.
Egypt's not too far from
And
them.
even Spain, they're kind of like
It's not too far from. It's right over there.
yeah.
It's right over there.
It's all like a big melting pot, kind of. You could
That's
say.
the Mediterranean.
Mediterranean. Yes.
It's a very rich land, you know.
Yes.
Close to the Nile as well.
Word up.
North and west of the Nile, or whatever.
Yeah, they're more west, northwest. True.
Yeah, Tyre Nichols, man, it was bad how they fucked him up, man. That shit was crazy, man. I ain't even watched the whole video, but from what I saw, and now they saying how you heard about this shit, Mastermind, or what? The four or five black guys,
Cops.
who beat this nigga up until he fucking died, nigga. You heard about that shit? Right?
FedEx worker
FedEx worker, but now they saying that one of the cops' wife
was working with him,
was a fucking FedEx worker too.
and they're working at the same place. So
Mm.
they're trying to say he thought that he was fucking his wife, kind of thing. Like
Indeed,
might have been some jealousy involved,
and
which is fucked up, sucker shit.
people are saying, I don't know how true this is because I heard this is true, but then somebody debunked it and said it's not true, but I don't know who to believe. But I did see a video of one of the cops taking a picture of the brother, Tyre Nichols. All right, let's put some respect on his name.
Yeah.
Took a picture of him after he was all beaten and sent it to her. They said that the cops sent it to his wife. Like, yo, look at what we did to you.
What do you call that shit? What do you call that shit when like someone like beats or kills somebody over like jealousy? It's like a passion crime, like
That's some sucker bitch ass nigga shit.
yeah, but there's a word for that, but whatever, you know what I mean?
Triangle. It's not a triangle.
Love triangle.
Like triangle is not.
It's a crime. It's a passion crime or some shit.
Some
like
shit like I don't know what the term is exactly, but it's like but that's sucker shit, like you just said, you know what I mean? That's simp shit, you know what I mean? Like
Some fucking bitch
listen, right? If wife or girlfriend or whatever, you know what I'm saying, fucks the next dude, that ain't your wife or your girlfriend, respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
To the streets.
Yeah. So accept that. Like that's player. That's called that's you know when the whole player culture, that's why they kind of got their mind right in that sense. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm not a player. I'm a one woman man. You know what I'm saying? Pardon self. You know what I mean? I'm a pause. You know what I mean? I'm a one woman man. You know what I'm saying? But I'll say this, right? If my woman were to go talk to a next dude or whatever, get involved, yo, I'm out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Keep that.
Leave it for the streets.
I'm out of there. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
yo,
yours,
what the
baby.
fuck is that, bro? I'm not getting all macho and all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's weak energy.
Yeah,
We call
That's
it
the
small dick energy.
bingo.
probably. You know what I'm saying?
Say,
The
yo,
word for today.
I will-
Small dick energy.
I
That's
will
it.
fight you over this woman. Nigga, you could have what's
Yeah,
up.
that's not like an alpha male. That's a beta. You know what I'm saying?
Big
You
beta
know,
man.
take the glove and slap you.
Yeah, punk bitch.
Yeah. That's a beta male shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So, you know,
That ain't God, you know?
nah, that ain't godly at all. It's real savage, very emotional, very female-ish,
Yeah.
very bitch made,
Yeah.
very vaginal, you know, all that shit, nigga.
Gets a vagina.
Very clitorial, man. That's very, 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 very.
You know what I'm saying? And now he fucking threw his whole life away over that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Oh, God bless the dead, you know what I'm saying? Rising power,
Yeah,
Tyre
man.
Nichols.
Long live Tyre Nichols. And long live to my brother Nichols Springs, you know what I'm saying? So we got our own local story here in Montreal. I know I spoke on it before. My brother YK Lyrical got beaten and tased. Maced.
Same, oh yeah, my bad.
Maced, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To death. They actually put a spit mask on his face. And he was illegally detained, you understand? So he was not supposed to be in jail. They were supposed to release him the day before. You understand? And now the Quebec government or the jail of Bordeaux, I don't know who you want to blame, but one of these fucking devils, provincial motherfucking devils, don't want to release the footage that will incriminate the guard because they're trying to protect this sucker. You know what I'm saying? But yo, we're putting pressure on them. You know what I mean? All the activists and the whole black community in Montreal is putting pressure on the government of Quebec right now. They're about to do a rally. They're about to do like a protest march, whatever, like soon. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we're trying to put it out just so the truth can be released. So this man could go to fucking jail, throw him under the fucking jail. You know what I'm saying? Because if they're locking up our people up like left and right,
killing us,
right? Why are they protecting this fucking punk? You know what I'm saying?
So this is why Thug Minded is not just a game or some weird fucking title. Who is for us if they all against us? You know, it's not a secret they've been killing us. They've been fucking locking us up. They've been profiting off of our miseries and all that shit. So, you know, Thug Minded is the resistance to a certain extent.
Word.
It's like we resist the oppression. In the Quran, it says, you know, to a certain extent, I'm paraphrasing, but you're not worthy of life or a blessing if you're not ready to defend yourself against oppression.
Put your life on the line for what you believe in, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, defend yourself against oppression, bro.
Defend yourself against oppression, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? And put your life on the line even better, because a wise man once said, I believe it's Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got shit to live for till you found what you're gonna die for, you know what I'm saying?
Fact. You need a purpose in life, you know what I mean?
Yeah, word.
Can't just walk around with your head cut off like a, you know, like a chicken, like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that shit's real, God. You know what I'm saying?
Super real.
Shit's real, man.
So, you know, we here, man. Black Messiah Talkz, man. It's only gonna get realer.
Yeah.
You know, I want to salute Mastermind again for the fucking super upgrade.
Yeah,
feel like we surfing right now, boy. Smooth sailing, right? I feel like I'm smooth sailing right now, G. And
yo, I want to go back quick on it. Like, my boy, my brethren.
Word up.
He was a good fucking kid, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, my bad.
He was a good fucking kid. Like,
how old was
he? He was 21 years old, God. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I met him, you know what I mean? Super humble. He was quiet. You know what I'm saying? But, he's a big dude. Like, he could have been arrogant if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? He could have been macho, tough guy, all that shit. But, he was super respectful, humble, kind of quiet. Like, when he was rapping, right? We was telling him, bro, be more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Because we wanted to get the best out of him in the booth. You know what I'm saying? So
how old was he again? My bad.
21 years old, God. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we was telling him, yo, rap, you know what I mean? More aggressive, you know what I mean? Put more energy into it. And he ended up getting more into it in the end, you know what I'm saying? And I ended up hearing his music, let's just say a few months later or a year later. He was getting real good, you know what I'm saying? He was getting real because he loved it, you know what I mean? You could tell he loved it. And his music was deep too, you know what I mean? He had a deep message. Even though he was a youngin' and he was on his trap shit, it was still a deep message, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to see how high he would elevate his shit, you know what I'm saying?
How old was he again, bro?
21 years old, you know what I'm saying? 21 years old, he was a young bull, you know what I'm saying?
I see what exactly you're doing.
Young God, you know what I mean?
On the age.
He was like a boy, you could say, and I say that with the utmost respect, you know what I mean?
Bro.
He didn't, let's just say, reach manhood yet because he wasn't growing.
That was 21 is when you reach a man adulthood.
You know what I mean?
That's like the age where you barely lived. He barely lived.
Barely lived, 21, and he had a hard life too. You know what I'm saying?
21. I barely lived at 21. Yeah.
Me either, Me either. Like I was a lost soul. You know what I mean?
I hadn't traveled. Yeah, I was lost.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you're finding yourself at that age. You know what I mean? But like I seen like he reacted to a soup. Like I dropped a snippet for this conscious track with widget block mode and my brother Action. You know what I'm saying? That was like he fire emoji reacted to that shit. So just to say like the young God had love for like some deep conscious stuff, you know what I mean? So it's like he had that soul in him, you know what I mean? And just like, yo, shit fucks me up, you know what I mean?
Rising power to the young God. Say his name again, God.
Yo, Nichols Springs, you know what I mean? Or Nichols Springs. YK Lyrical, YK4L51, you know what I'm saying? 51, you know what I mean? Which is the bus in NDG, you know what I mean? To
Right.
bring you to Walkley, you know what I'm saying?
Rising power, YK lyrical, you heard?
Yeah, man, the young God, you know what I'm saying? Much love to him.
Fuck police forever, you heard?
Fuck him, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Thug minded forever, you heard?
You dig?
Yo,
And that's what it is.
indeed. Indeed. I want to move on to another subject.
do that then.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got it off my chest still, you know what I
as
mean?
we should. As we should.
Yeah.
As we should. As we should. As we supposed to.
Word
As we
up,
supposed
word
to.
up.
You know what I'm saying? This is what this is for. Black Messiah Talkz Podcast.
Power to the people, you know what I'm saying?
Voice for the voiceless, man.
Yeah, man.
Who's speaking for us beside us?
Nobody, there's no justice, just us, you know what I mean?
You heard? Say that again. Say
No
that again.
justice, just us, you know what I'm saying?
It's no justice, it's just us. And it's no Jesus, the G's is us.
You heard? You know what I'm saying?
Black Messiah Talkz Podcast. Yo, like, share, comment. You know what I'm saying?
The realest, man.
Go pick up a beanie. You know what I'm saying? Thug Minded beanie. Thug Minded $25. Only $. You know what I'm saying? Go pick up a fucking
You dig it?
what's
A
it
snapback.
Snap Bizak.
You know what I'm saying? And also too, I got, oh yeah, Grand Rising, dropping February 19th on my brethren.
Where the CD? You
Chemos.
ain't got the CD?
I didn't bring the CD, but I got
hold on,
CDs
hold
on
on,
deck
hold
if y'all
on,
want to get it
hold
a
on.
bit early. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can just keep talking. I'm gonna go get at least a copy.
Yeah, go get. You know what I'm saying? Like, if for the real supporters who want to get a sneak peek, if you have a CD player, I got CDs on deck. You could DM me. You know what I'm saying? Most of y'all know how to find me on Facebook or Instagram. For those of you who don't, it's Bamboo Twigs, 2 G's and a Z on Twigs, upon Instagram and all that good shit. And yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? We're fucking grinding, bro. We're grinding, brother. You know what I mean?
Pick that up. You heard?
You see that?
Dropping February 18th.
Grand Horizon, you know what I'm saying? You see how the sun is on my dome?
My man got the physical kidnappies.
You see how the you see how the fucking the sun is on my where my brain is at, because my mind rose like the sun, you know what I'm saying?
This shit is real. And
For
if
me
you-
to get to the next level of life, you know what I'm
and if
saying?
you- and if you-
Yes.
The thug-minded logo is kind of similar. You got the sunshine.
Yo, it's
shining
all-
over
it's
his
all-
eyes.
It's all intertwined, it's all locked in, it's the same concept, because we are one with the universe, you understand?
Indeed.
And that's a whole other subject that we could get into. You know what I'm saying? The universe, you know what I mean?
We are the world.
We are the sun, you know what I mean? And we are the,
We are the children.
yeah, we are.
Ones make a brighter day. Let's start. It's a choice we making. Yo, let me salute His Imperial Majesty King Selassie the First. You know what I mean? But indeed, 100%, God, 100%, 1,000%, 1,000%. You know, the mind of man
Most
It's-
powerful thing, like,
is made to shine as you are portraying,
yes.
as you are showing and proving.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And I love the love I've been getting, you know what I'm saying? Shout out
Yo.
to my community,
Mm.
and shout out to my community globally, you know what I'm saying? To all nations who F with me and show me love, y'all the real ones, you know what I'm saying?
Love y'all, man.
Love, 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 you know what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah, man. It's too real, guy. You know what I'm saying? It's too real. Shit's real, you know what I'm saying? Look at my face. Shit's fucking real, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a fucking joke. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And shout out to fucking Mastermind, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, mastermind.
We got too much love, you know what I mean? For everybody, you know what I'm saying? Even the motherfucking haters, dog. You know why? Because they hate balance. That's much needed in this universe, you know what I'm saying? It's like without the haters, life would be so boring. So you know what I'm saying? It would just be love, love, love all the fucking time. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I
That's
need
what
a.
we're striving for as gods, though, right?
I know,
But
but
let me tell
still,
you something, though, respectfully,
talk to me nice.
is that the haters, they don't know how to show their love. That's how they show their love.
Exactly, but we know that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we don't hate them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I
We
mean?
don't-
We have fun with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Yo,
What's the word, King?
y'all niggas heard about the 3 rappers that just disappeared in Detroit?
Like Bermuda Triangle shit? They just disappeared? What the fuck you talking about?
Yo, they vanished, man.
Okay, I did not hear about that. Build on that.
Well, I didn't read the whole thing, but I saw something about how there were 3 rappers. They canceled their show. The only information they have is that they canceled their show a night before,
Yeah.
and then the day of the show, nobody has heard from them since, bro. And
Holy
these
shit.
niggas disappeared.
That's a
man.
trip, yo.
It's fucking crazy.
Like
I
there's
never
so
heard
much
of
possibilities, you know what I mean? My
never
mind
heard-
starts running, you know?
Word, I never heard of no story like that before in the news. Anyway,
Not about like 3 rappers, like, you know what I mean?
Just
Like
disappeared, bro.
it's like it could have been anything, like, you know what I'm saying?
Swear.
Could have been anything. But that's why you gotta watch. That's why you can't be too loose with it, you know what I mean?
Mm.
You gotta watch out. You gotta be militant with your shit, bro. It's like,
Yo, especially nowadays, man.
yeah. You know what I mean? Watch out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but have faith. Have faith that and use your mind to guide you in a positive way, but at the same time be militant with your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, you know what I mean? Well, like, maybe more information will come out later on so we can build more on the subject. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, that's what we're here for.
Yeah,
you
we'll
know,
stay
these are-
tuned on these brothers. You know, what was the names? You know?
I
possibly?
forget the names.
okay,
though,
okay,
man. You know,
okay.
I just
Out in
came
Detroit.
across it. Yeah, quick. Yeah, but it was in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I came across it quick. So
Yeah,
I figured, yo, let me bring that up. You know what I'm saying? Build on that
Yeah.
somewhat, even if it's just surface. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because these are all things that I believe need our attention,
yeah,
so that we can start dealing with them, and so that don't happen again.
fucking right.
You know, we got to start learning from our shit. We can't be repeating our history all the time unless it's great history.
Yeah,
I don't want to repeat misery history. I don't
Fuck
want to
no,
repeat
fuck no.
suffering history. We
Fuck
should
no.
learn from that. That's what the pain is for.
yeah,
I'm all for pain if it's teaching me something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the pain ain't teaching me shit, fuck am I in pain for?
like what I want to add is this, right?
Mm.
Like a lot of dudes, right?
Mm.
They want to like fuck with the hoes, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And fucking with the hoes
Mm.
is a dangerous game, bro.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
That's how most of our people end up going like in whatever like type of like trap you could say, you know what I mean? Like whether it's getting set up, whether it's catching an STD, whether it's having a youth with a fucking foul ass female, you know what I'm saying?
Jezebel all
There's so much bad things that come from fucking with hoes, bro. You know what I mean? Which like, you have to be strong, bro. You know what I mean? Like I'll tell you this, right?
Gotta be somewhat thug-minded up in this motherfucker.
Thug-minded, yo. It's like listen to this too, right? Okay, talk to me nice.
What is the definition for you?
Ooh, can I answer this one? Nah, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let you answer that still.
Yo, I'm gonna just say this, man. My man's Ace broke this down to me the other day. He said something along the lines of, it's a different. Old pimp player told him that it's a difference between a lady, a bitch, a hoe, and
Skank?
a lady, a bitch, a hoe, and I forgot the other one. But according to what he said, and I feel like it makes sense. Like a lady is a lady. Everybody know what a lady is a respectable, honorable type of woman, right?
Yeah.
And the bitch, he said, is a chick who she never gonna be satisfied. And she's like the type of gold digger bitch. She's always out for the ambition. She's out for the gold.
It's almost like a hoe.
Almost like a hoe. But you know the money. And she's never satisfied. She's never satisfied.
She's a zero.
Exactly. Same thing. Well, they're all zeros, exactly. Well,
Yeah, true. No, you're right. They all zeros.
indeed. In a respectable sense. So, and the hoe is just, she's just gonna do it for the money, without the money, without for any fucking reason, she's just gonna hoe out.
She just needs the fucking.
Yeah, she's like, you probably got daddy issues or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's my humble perspective, and I feel like I agree with that. But now I want to hear your perspective, sir.
Like anything that's not wifey, you know what I mean, is a hoe to me. You know what I mean?
To me, yeah, I put that all in the same category as well. Like if she's not a respectable, honorable type of woman, then you fall short of that. And to me, you fall into the bitch, hoe, all of that.
Yeah.
Because I believe even a hoe for the right price, she'll bitch. And a bitch for the right price, she'll hoe. But
Yes.
then again, you know, whatever. I don't care. To me, it's all the same. I could be wrong, but it's just, you know, all the same shit to me.
Well, it's like, let's just say this, right? I had a talk with a Muslim man once, you know what I mean? And he told me, and this is verbatim. I don't know if this is exactly the words, but he said, the more you have sex, the closer you are to death. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of truth to that. You know what I'm saying?
Break it down for it. How did you see that, God?
So how I seen it is in multiple ways. You know what I mean? So it's like your seed, right?
Fuck.
Your,
Hold on. Before you go in, what did he say again, man? Say that shit again.
he said the more you have sex, the closer you are to death. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? And that's some real shit. You know what I mean?
Yo.
So listen to this one, right?
Yo, go ahead, man.
Listen to this one, right?
Damn.
I heard a brother. What's that brother's name? Polite. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you spell it. Spell it a little different, right? Yeah. Most of y'all know him.
P-O-L-I-G-H-T.
Yeah. Shout out to the brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said, yo, your seed, your semen, your nut, whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? Cum, whatever. When you release that from your body, right? You're actually, like, it's like bad for you because this is your life energy source, you know what I mean? This is life, you know what I mean? This is what gives life, you understand?
This is life force,
yeah.
period.
So it's like, when you have that in you, it's like more energy, more life, you know what I'm saying? More power, all that good stuff, you know what I mean?
But then again, to counter that, respectfully,
yeah, of course,
we reproduce that shit at an alarming rate, nigga. Like, I bust a nut, I'm good to go in a few minutes. Nigga.
Yeah,
like, what are we doing?
I hear that.
Are we gonna hold that in for an eternity?
I hear that, but what I'm thinking is like the more you hold it in, the more like you're gonna live longer, and the more you're gonna fucking like have energy, and you're gonna be more like manly, masculine. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
that's what boxers do. That's what athletes do.
That's what they're supposed to do anyway.
That's what they're supposed to do. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they're supposed to do. Exactly. So it's like, yeah. So it is what it is. Like, yo, we could afford to lose some. Obviously, we're not gonna die like instantly. You know what I mean?
Nah, but it makes sense. It makes sense. It fucking makes sense, man.
Yeah. And also too, I heard like, yo, it's like the shit goes up. Like, let's just say the shit will rise up your spine, and go to your dome piece to enlighten you.
That's the Kundalini then.
That's the Kundalini. Word.
The physical Kundalini then.
Yeah.
That's the Kundalini then.
Yeah.
Because the energy of that is what the Kundalini is.
Yes.
Now we building.
Yes. Now the other side of this, right, is the STDs, the diseases, the plagues, the whatever you want to call it, pestilence, which they talk about in Deuteronomy 28. You know what I'm saying? That comes with that. You know what I mean? Like AIDS. You know what I mean? All that shit. You know what I mean? Like whatever other STDs. You know what I mean? Sicknesses that come with it.
Gonorrhea, herpes.
Gonorrhea, all that nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to take it to another level, jealousy, envy, lust, all this shit. Like, man will kill man over lust.
Over a piece of pussy.
You know what I'm saying? They'll sell out their brother. You know what I mean?
That's some foul shit.
They'll sell out their motherfucking brother over a beastly urge. You know what I'm saying?
And guys say,
bros before hoes.
Yeah.
Bros before hoes.
Bros before hoes.
That's some real shit.
Big lie.
But that's how it should be, though. You know what I mean? Like, in the honor code and system,
absolutely.
Bros before hoes. You know what I mean? If you have your mind right, thug-minded, it's bros before hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Hands down.
So it's like all these things backs up the Islamic whatever, like
Way of life.
term of saying that the more sex you have, the closer you are to death. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense to me, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That makes real sense to me. What we got? 10 joints?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah,
That's
man.
some real shit.
Yeah,
some
man. You know
real
what I'm saying?
shit.
And
Yo, so yeah, go ahead.
and let's just say like just protect yourself on all levels. You know what I mean?
Mentally, physically, spiritually.
Because life is real.
See that behind you? That's the flower of life. Let's take a look at that. That's the flower of life. That's what I was telling you before, man. Come on, move up, move up. See this flower of life? I want to break it down for you and the audience simultaneously. Now, you see this flower of life right here? If you look into it, the Star of David is right here.
Word. Yeah, I see it. The 6-star.
Boom, right?
6 points.
But now, when you 3D that bitch out, it become the tetrahedron, right?
Okay.
Right? And now, this is called the fucking Metatron cube, right?
Word.
It's not a transformer.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what I was
Metatron.
thinking.
Metatron. But Metatron, you know what Metatron is?
Talk to me nice.
It's the sacred geometrical name for my nigga, Melchizedek.
Who's that guy?
That's the nigga that has no birth date and no death date in the Bible. Nigga Melchizedek.
No birthday.
Yo,
So how was he?
he's the king and priest of peace.
Word.
Yo, you see, when they crowned Jesus the king, they said, yo, you're a king and priest forever in the order of Melchizedek.
Word.
The order of Melchizedek. Melchizedek is a king and a priest, right, of the Most High God. He has no set birth date nor death date in the Bible, it says. And he
Yeah.
has no parents.
Yeah.
But some people may debate this, but this is what it says in the Bible. Okay?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Melchizedek, this man, right? He was so powerful, and he's the nigga. I got a lot to say about Melchizedek. I wasn't even gonna bring him up, but I'm glad that that shit pulled up because Melchizedek is a bad. Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
So now, Melchizedek,
Yeah.
this nigga's so powerful.
Ah.
He was doing Messiah type shit before the Messiah
Yeah.
in the Bible.
And what book is he mentioned in?
He's in the earlies, like in the Old Testament, right? I can't recall exactly, but he's in
Okay.
the Old Testament. And what I want to say about him is that, one, this nigga, when Abraham went to war with the king of the Amorites and those other kings, and he warred against them and he won,
Yeah.
he took all their spoils
Yeah.
and he brought them back with him. And he gave Melchizedek 10%
Mhm.
of all of that. He gave it to him,
Yes.
10%. Now, mind you, Abraham lived before Moses.
Yes.
How does he know to give 10% to the priest if Moses didn't come down and bring the law yet? How did he know that?
You gotta tell me, God.
The original man, it's in his nature to be Islamic and righteous and in order with the law and lawful. It is organically natural for us to be righteous and lawful with the universal law, with the godly laws. It's naturally in us. Before the commandment came to say, yo, you must give 10% to the priests and 10% of your earnings, give 10%. Before Moses came to say that, Abraham already knew to give 10% to Melchizedek, the priest king.
Because the righteousness is in us.
Peace. It's already naturally in us. That's the one first thing. Number two, the man was the only nigga recorded in history to do what the Messiah did, which is called the Eucharist. If
What
you
is
know
that?
what the Eucharist is the fucking ritual and the tradition of breaking bread and the wine. He did that first before the Messiah called Christ, the Messiah called Jesus or Yahushua. So
Or Yahweh shit.
however you want to pronounce it,
Yeah.
you know, bologna, bologna, potato, potato,
You know, I gotta
tomato,
say my way.
tomato.
Yeah, I hear that.
So that's all. It's that Melchizedek was a bad motherfucker.
He's
He
the
was
man.
doing that he was doing that shit before this.
Yeah, he was the OG.
He was the triple O, quadruple OG. And I got mad love for Melchizedek because
Shout out to Melchizedek. Peace to Melchizedek. Long live Melchizedek, man. Oh, he never died. He never died.
forever. And it's some people that may tend to believe, and I may subscribe and agree to this, is that when because I read a lot of scriptures. Oh, hey, you know, I read a lot of scriptures in my life, you know, all the apocryphas and shit like that. Yeah, I read the whole Bible, niggas.
He's a well-read brother.
And I read all the apocryphas. All right? And I read the Quran over 7 times.
Throw some respect on his name, yo.
Get off of
You know what I'm saying?
Right? So that being said, yo, the man said that it's a possibility, and I agree, that when King David received
Received.
Yo, that nigga action man, extra as fuck, man. Yo,
Well, we wouldn't want it any other way, but what he received?
my brother King David, my ancestor King David received the inspiration for the blueprint by the Most High God himself
Yeah.
for the temple of the Most High God,
Yeah.
because this was not an architect that came up with the fucking blueprint for the temple of the Most High God. This is not a man that came up with an architectural blueprint,
It
niggas.
was the Most High God.
It was the Most High God that personally inspired. Now, was it through Elohim? Was it through one of the Elohim? Who knows? That's debatable. Who knows? But the Most High God inspired King David to come up with the architectural blueprints for the temple of the Most High God in Jerusalem, right?
Yeah.
So, while that was being done, he was dying in his last days. But who kept that for him? He was in the cave laid up.
Word.
And he never born, he never died. So the time for him is light.
Basically held it down. Like,
Held it down in that cave for a long time. And he waited for Solomon to reach of age.
yeah.
And then when Solomon reached of age, he went inside that little special thing that his pop left for him. And said, yo, follow this map to this cave. And when he went to that cave, Melchizedek was there. And he said, He showed him a whole bunch of shit too. But he also gave him architectural blueprints for the temple of the Most High God. So he saw that.
Word.
That's when he went to go get Hiram Abiff. You know that we was talking on in the cipher, in the 5% cipher.
He was the architect?
No, he was the builder, the master
The builder, pardon.
Word. So, but the architect was the Most High God.
Yes. He was the builder.
He was the builder of that temple.
What'd they do to him again? Like they tried to F him up or something, no? Like
Yeah, what they say? They said that they chopped his head off or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hiram Abiff, man.
Yeah.
Real nigga shit. So,
Yeah, man.
my man Melchizedek, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Okay, Melchizedek. I love Melchizedek. This is his symbol, the Metatron cube. The Metatron cube, also called the flower of life, also called the Merkaba, which is also the Merkaba. You know what I'm saying? When you find that, when you learn how to turn your body into a spaceship,
Yeah.
you can demolecularize here and remolecularize somewhere else, brother.
Okay, Transformer.
Nah, well,
They probably took that idea from these brothers. You know what I mean?
Or you know Star Trek with the beam me up, Scotty?
Yeah.
They demolecularized that nigga into that machine, and then they remolecularize him somewhere else in a different location.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, tear your molecules apart and re
Teleportation.
they store them.
Yeah.
So
fly
yeah, when
shit.
you can learn how to turn your body into a spaceship, it's called the Merkaba. When you go on the Big Head Scientist channel, they're gonna speak on that too.
Yeah, I gotta check that out still.
Word is bond. So yeah, man, Melchizedek, that's my nigga, man.
We gonna start teleporting real soon, you know
Yo,
what I
we
mean?
done or we got more? Cause I got more. I could keep going. See,
Man.
say you got to dip F11. Okay. So yo, let me just hit on this real quick, man. Black History Month, man. Y'all give a fuck?
Well, you know what I mean? Like, it should be longer than a month. Obviously, it's all year round, whatever. Like, Black history never stops. I mean, whatever they say, our history is a mystery most of the time. But I do like the fact that the subjects are brought up and people are putting, shedding light on the original nation. So it's like, I'm like, fuck it. I'm with it. You know what I mean?
Okay, USA, but you know, Black Messiah Talk Podcast is year round.
All year round. You know what I mean?
It's not
Black
just,
History Year. Black History Eternity. Alright?
Cause Black history truly is history, period.
Since the beginning, like, of everything.
Can't have history without Black history.
That's it.
Just saying.
Word up.
We're not talking about his story.
Our
We're talking
story.
about his story. Our story.
Our story, you know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
Come on.
Nice
Come
one,
on.
nice one.
Yeah,
Thank
come
you,
on.
sir. Thank you, sir. Quick before you dip, man. Quick before you dip.
Talk to me nice.
How the fuck is the weed going along, man? The no weed. How long you ain't been smoking?
I think it's been about 3 weeks now, if I'm not mistaken, you know what I mean? Since I did my 3-day fast.
3 weeks, no weed smoking.
No weed smoking, and then I was like, to get off the smoke,
To wean off
I
of
was
it.
drinking the tea.
Yeah, to wean off of that shit.
Yeah, to wean off it, you know what I'm saying? I was drinking the tea,
Yeah.
but then I didn't like the fact of like how I was dependent on the tea. It was making me feel like a fiend a little bit, you know what I mean? 'Cause I would take one little sip, you know what I mean, of weed tea because it's so strong, you know? Just you know, like but I was like going up and down, you know what I mean? Like
How long that last for?
so then I did like about a week of that.
Mm.
So then I was like, fuck it, let me just stop everything, you know what I mean?
So
And
2
that-
weeks of no cannabis. Then.
Basically, you could
3
say.
weeks of no smoking, 2 weeks of no cannabis.
Basically, you know
And
what I
what
mean?
are the changes what are the changes you document right now?
Just more energy, but at the same time, like I had a little hard time sleeping. Now my sleeping schedule is getting like more regulated at this point, you know what I mean? And it's just like I'm just speaking my mind a lot more, you know what I mean? I'm just having like more energy, like more I'm more feisty, you know what I'm saying? I'm more like
more assertive.
more assertive, you know what I mean? Like I'm walking around like every time I'm outside, I always gotta put someone in their place because there's so much people fucking up, especially in the public transit system in my city. You know what I mean?
That's a full-time job. And
It's a-
that's exactly why I smoke weed.
Yeah, but you know what? I'll tell you this, right? Every
Fucking
time I regulate somebody in the
You get- you
in
get-
the
you
metro
get-
system,
You get a little badge. You get a little
yeah, no, but they
little
all but
notch under your belt.
they fall in line every time.
I know, but it's a full-time job and it's exhausting.
It doesn't. But you know what? At the end of the
For
day,
me personally.
yeah, like it could be exhausting, but it's like the way I do it, it works for
Well,
me.
listen, I gotta bear witness to that because you know what? I've civilized a lot of people in front of a lot of people. And have I ever civilized anybody in front of you?
Yes, you have.
So,
At the gym.
Yeah, I civilized.
At the gym, you know what I'm saying? But when you're righteous,
Indeed. But
they're gonna fall in
exhausting.
line. But at the end of the day, it's like it's no choice. I have no
Sometimes
choice. Yo, Sapaste, shout out to
yo, we
Haiti.
gotta
You know what I'm
rep the
saying?
Haitians.
Shout out my Zoe, shout out my Haitians. I love y'all brothers. I love y'all brothers, man.
You see, this is why we have backgrounds.
You know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
This is why we have backgrounds, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You dig it?
Yo, sac passé. Yo, sac passé.
Sapaste.
Yo, l'union fait la force. Black
Word up,
Messiah
word
Talk.
up,
Yo,
word up.
Black
Word
Messiah
up,
Talk.
word up,
L'union
word up.
fait la
You know what I
force.
mean? No, we love y'all.
Come on, man. We love these backgrounds, G. Yo,
Yeah, man. Yeah,
yo,
man.
listen, sac passé, Naboulé. Haïti
Word up.
chérie, nous aimer. Nous aimer. You understand me? Action man, get down. Niggas, action man, get down.
You heard? You heard?
Haïti chérie, nous aimons. Hey yo, listen, what else? What else? There's this crew that I fuck with that say, peuple haïtien, c'est peuple les vies.
Break that down, God.
That's the Levites from the Bible. There's a Haitian church of Israelites
Yes.
that know that they're,
Levites?
through Deuteronomy 28.
Word. And that's like that's the priestly tribe.
That's the priestly tribe.
You know what I'm saying? Which is super holy.
Yo, we got mad love for Haitians. Obviously, we
Mad
coming
love.
to you live from Montreal, which is
Yeah.
besides Miami and maybe where else? Maybe Brooklyn, New York,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
South Orange, New Jersey is probably the biggest Haitian community.
From my understanding, we got the biggest Haitian community outside of Haiti. I might be wrong.
outside of
I might be wrong.
Miami and South,
Oh, Miami more than us?
I believe so. I could be wrong, son.
I don't know.
Miami
I don't
got
know.
a lot of Haitians. There's little
Maybe we
Haiti.
know-
There's
maybe we
no
know-
little fucking Haiti.
Montreal North is little Haiti.
There's no. That's not real little Haiti. That's what they call it. Over there,
Okay, I
it's
could be
some
wrong. I
real
could be
little
wrong. I could be
Haiti
wrong.
over
I could be
there.
wrong. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
like there's
We
a
number
little
two. We
just
number
like
two.
just like there's a Chinatown for real in every city.
Yeah.
They got like a little Haiti with steer shit.
Yeah, because they right next to Haiti still, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? But, like, at the end of the day, like, our black community in Montreal
Yo, I love my
is
Haitians, bro.
Haitian mostly. And then we got the West Indians and the Africans and all that shit. But the Haitian man are the ones running the show, you could say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the biggest it's the largest black community in Montreal.
Yes.
Haitian. You know
And
what
the
I'm saying?
warriors, you know what I mean?
For the bomb.
We love it.
But it could be priests too.
And they
But
priests
you know
too.
They doing the
The
voodoo
priests
shit.
too. Shout out to my boy John Voodoo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, his name is John Voodoo.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
How do we done? How do we rate voodoo, man?
Say it again.
How do we rate voodoo, man?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm a man of God, you know what I'm saying? You dig? But at the end of the day, I know the white man tried to put, let's just say, a bad rep for voodoo. So voodoo could really be us on our godly stuff. You know what I mean? On a different type of spirituality. But anything used for righteousness, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Feel me?
Mr. Mastermind can correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, I do feel you, sir. From my understanding, voodoo is the manipulation of the elements.
Word.
And like like actually the Nameless Ninja was saying the other day that these elements, you can manipulate them in an evil way, and you could also manipulate them in a righteous way.
Word.
So with that being said, you know, that's when the witches come in and the wizards come in and the bad mind come in.
Yeah.
But then you have the
Spells.
high priest who's doing it the real way.
Yes.
And you have the witches and wizards, them who's doing it the wrong way. And then,
One stuff I need to say. Don't fuck with voodoo.
not me.
Word.
Sir.
Yeah.
Not me.
Don't fuck with voodoo.
Not me, sir. I don't fuck with voodoo. I don't fuck with obia.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with none of that shit. I
Yeah,
don't fuck
yeah.
with no witchcraft.
But voodoo is obia, technically.
Obia is witchcraft.
Yeah, but just a
Voodoo,
West
it
Indian
all
version.
falls in the witchcraft
Yeah.
category. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, you know,
With that godly power.
and I met this one Haitian brother. I think you know him from the hood. I'll
Yeah.
say his name. Fuck it. I'll say his name. I
Alright.
ain't got no respect.
Alright.
for the nigga.
Alright.
Respectfully. But I'll say his name. You know Black. You know Black from the hood? Black. Well, Black, you know, he do voodoo. I think everybody knows that. And if you ask me, the nigga kind of gay, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say kinda. From what I heard, the nigga, he get down with some gay activities. And
Well, that ain't right.
as a real nigga, I cannot rate that at all. So with that being said,
That's devilish.
yeah, bun the chichi
That's
man
not-
them,
That's not righteous.
bun up the blood clot obia man them,
Yeah.
bun up the blood clot bad mind voodoo.
Yeah. But shout out to the Levites though.
But I know there's some good voodoo out there. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, exactly. It's a touchy subject in some way, you know what I mean? It's not just like something you could just like say one thing or another, you know what I mean? It's like it's complicated a little bit, you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like, it's as complicated as the mind, the human mind. You know, we could use it for good, we could use it for evil.
Yeah, just like we got the God and the devil within us, you know what I mean? And we just got to tap into that godliness instead of that devilishness, you know
In
what I
order
mean?
to overcome the evil devil within.
Word up, word up, word up, word
Shaka
up.
Nabule. Yo, I got mad love for Haiti, man. I ain't even gonna lie, cause y'all got a rich history, a very rich history, you know?
Yeah, man.
Very rich history. You know what I'm saying? Coupe tête boule caille. That's all I wanna say, man.
Coupe tête boule caille.
All day, you heard? Coupe
That-
tête boule caille.
What's that? Cut the head off and burn the house?
You said it, sir.
Word up, word up,
Shout out to Nat Turner, live long, rise in power.
word up.
Hey, yo, man, we got more. Yo, listen, I want to explore the definitions of faith, man. I know we on a time limit. Are we on a time limit? Or what? What's
Yeah,
going on?
you know what I mean? I got a dip soon still, you know what I mean?
Huh?
gotta
Okay,
dip
cool.
out
So,
soon,
yo, I
you
just
know
want
what I
to
mean?
explore the definitions of faith and tie it in with persuasion. How those two, because I feel like these are very, very important subjects that I'm dealing with. But before I say that, and since you didn't see it, we're not going to build on it. But I want everybody, including you, Mr. Mastermind, to go check out the movie. It's a free movie. Go type it in, free movie on Google. Free movie. And then type in Quest for Fire. Quest for Fire. Oh, God almighty, man. You're going to laugh.
No spoiler.
No spoilers. I just want y'all to go
You
check
gonna
it out.
laugh though.
Yeah, y'all gonna laugh. Oh, God almighty. Y'all.
I saw the first 5 minutes of it and I was laughing. Fuck.
Quest for Fire. That wasn't even the first 5 minutes. That was 5 minutes like after 10, 15 minutes the movie started. But yeah.
Okay, word. So the movie had already. So that wasn't really the real movie. That was just like a little like.
5 minutes into the 10 minutes into the movie, he showed.
So that wasn't the real beginning.
Nah, that wasn't.
Okay, word up, word up.
So, yo, I want to talk about faith. Definitions of faith. There's two definitions that I want to explore. One is the biblical definition of faith. Two, the Messiah's definition of faith. One, the Messiah's definition of faith is what? The certainty of the Almighty Most High God's, the Almighty power of the Most High God within man. The certainty of the Almighty power of the Most High God within man. The certainty of the Almighty power of the Most High God within man. That's the definition of the faith.
In the dictionary?
According to the Messiah.
Okay, according to the Messiah.
He said again, the certainty of the Almighty power of the Most High God within man. Certainty.
I feel like it's a deep build, you know what I mean?
Super deep build. We're going to keep it for the next one.
Yeah.
We're going to keep it for the next one. And we're
Yeah.
going to tie it in with persuasion. Because now you could be persuaded of something that's true, and you could be persuaded of something that is not true.
Yes.
You could be persuaded of a lie, and you could be persuaded of the truth.
Yeah.
So now, how does that tie in with faith? Well, if you're going to have faith, you got to be persuaded of the truth and walk against the lies of the world,
Yes.
the illusions of the world. You got to be able to walk by faith and not by sight. Because if you walk by sight, you see illusions of the world. But if you walk by
Go
faith,
bump
you
that
walk
track.
Word. Yeah, hey, go bump my track, nigga. Walk by faith, Action Man off the Jihad Thug Minor Volume 3. Yo, listen, we're going to fly you off on that note, G. We're going to build on the definitions of faith on the next podcast. We might have a guest. We might not.
Yeah.
It's my prerogative, like Bobby Brown, niggas.
Word up,
You know
word
what I'm
up,
saying?
word
Or
up.
his prerogative. You know what I'm saying? Or my man Mastermind's prerogative. You know what I'm saying? On that note, we're going to close it up like this. We're going to check out the definitions of faith on the next Black Messiah Talkz Podcast episode.
Word
We're
up,
going to
word
talk
up.
about the biblical definition. We're going to get deep, nigga. Well,
Yes, sir.
you thought these was some dumb thugs. These some intelligent thugs, yeah? Biblical definition of faith and the Messiah's definition of faith. You heard?
You
We're
heard?
gonna compare them, share them, and we're gonna tie that in with persuasion. How can that work to our benefit? How can it work to our detriment? All right? Black Messiah Talkz Podcast. You heard? Bringing the Messiah out in you. Listen. Also, February 18th.
19th, God.
19th.
18th is the release party, you know what I mean?
But that's what I was gonna say. February 18th, pull up to the release listening party.
Yeah, man. For all the Montrealers or If you want to pull up to Montreal, if you ain't from Montreal, you know what I'm saying? It's in Montreal, you know what I mean? You could check me on my Instagram for the details, Facebook for the details.
Downtown Montreal.
Yeah, man. Next to McGill Metro.
Listen.
Just like that.
It's going down. Grand Rising. Produced by Nichols Craven.
Yeah, man.
You heard?
Yeah, man.
Young Legends Mafia.
Thug Minded.
Salute. And also, what else I wanted to add is that proceeds is gonna go to charity for that event.
Yeah.
You understand?
Orphanage in Uganda, you know what I'm saying?
So come and help the children.
And bring some clothes that you want to donate and some cans
food
for the homeless mans in the local area of Montreal as well, because we're doing local and international, you know what I'm saying? We're helping the whole world, you know what I mean?
You gotta salute the guards and give us the respect when you see us, you understand me?
You heard?
Hey, salute. Go get a fucking snapback, get a beanie. It's Stuck Minded forever, baby. Hey, yo, go check out mtlstreets.com for your latest updates when it comes to the local entertainment scene.
Fucking right.
Also, thugminded.com for your latest Thug Minded updates.
You heard?
And yo, salute to man, woman, and child. Peace.
Peace to everybody, you know what I'm saying?
We out, Black Messiah Talks like that. You heard?
Peace.
Do.
Grr, peace.
Salute. Carlito the Kid. Sadat X.
That's why I love you, baby. You're my shining light.
Yeah. We the gods, understand that. The best part, we demand that. We the pro-righteous teachers, unlimited features, original graph. I'm not lying, yo, it's all in the math. We the gods, understand that. The best part, we demand that. We the pro-righteous teachers, unlimited features, original graph. I'm not lying, yo, it's all in the math.
Children of the Most High, original Israelites, not Israelians. Look within, see the light. We colonized by aliens, some call them fallen angels. Low dimensional beings, only moving in angles. Never straightforward, only sideways. Spineless, snake skin, reptilian race. Cause of a crime wave against universal law. Third rock from the sun, right here, right now. But trust the war's already won before it ever begun. The Most High's will is done, as above, so below. Love is love, we all one. As within, so without. Exhale, inhale.